Hello everyone, this is the BoardGameSwede and today we're playing Marvel Legendary once again. And this time we're playing with the Secret Wars Volume 1 expansion. So we have a few new things here, like the sidekicks. And 14 new heroes, a few new bystanders, 4 new masterminds, and so on. So I thought we were mainly going to focus on the Secret Wars stuff here. So I have randomly selected everything, but I chose to select one of the masterminds from the new set. So here he is. This is the Wasteland Hulk. And he gets +3 attack for each mastermind tactics among all players' victory piles. He always leads the Wasteland, and when we pull a Master Strike we do the cross-dimensional Hulk Rampage, which means if you don't have a Hulk in your hand discard pile or victory pile, I guess, then you gain a wound. Sorry if I'm mistaken about that. I'll check that out before we start. Anyways, we're playing with a few new villains here. We have the Wasteland villains, which of course is corresponding to Wasteland Hulk. Then we're having another new henchman here. We have the Modocs. And then we have an older villain group here, the Skrulls. We have 8 Scheme Twists and 5 Master Strikes. And the heroes we will be playing with today, they are Apocalyptic Kitty Pryde, Doctor Strange, and Superior Iron Man from the new set, Secret Wars Volume 1. Then we have Drax the Destroyer from Guardians of the Galaxy expansion. And finally we have Wolverine from the Dark City expansion, so he's the X-Force one. And the scheme that we are playing with today is Corrupt the Next Generation of Heroes. So it says 8 twists, and we put 10 of these sidekicks in the villain stack. And the special rules are the sidekicks in the villain deck and city are villains. Their attack is 2 plus the number of twist stacks next to this scheme. When you defeat a sidekick, gain it to the top of your deck. And on twists 1 through 7, each player returns a sidekick from their discard pile to the sidekick stack. Then 2 sidekicks from the sidekick stack enters the city. And on twist 8, all sidekicks in the city escape. And evil wins when 4 sidekicks have escaped. So this is a pretty rough one. See if we can pull out a victory here. So I'm playing with 2 players as usual, because I find that more enjoyable, I mean. I'm sorry, I haven't spoken English this much for a while, so. But it will be fine, hopefully. So I'll just show you what the new sidekicks do. They cost 2 and you can recruit them once per round. And you may return, when you play them, you may return them to the sidekick stack to draw 2 cards. So they're pretty cool. I like them. So I'm going to shuffle everything up and I'll see you guys here soon. Okay, so now everything's shuffled up and I looked at cross-dimensional Hulk Rampage up, so it's you have to reveal a Hulk card from your hand or from your victory pile, not your discard pile. So. But in this case it's only the victory pile, I think. Yeah. So let's see what the first 5 heroes we can recruit are. We have the ultimate Superior Iron Man card. Another Iron Man card. We have Wolverine, Doctor Strange, and another Iron Man. So I'll explain these cards when I buy them. So we'll see what happens then. And we'll reveal our player hands. Oops. So first we have, or for the second player we have 2 attack and 4 recruit. So let's see what happens with the first player. Here we have the same thing, so 2 attack and 4 recruits. So let's start this game up and see what happens. So draw the first villain card, and we have a Master Strike. So neither of us can reveal any Hulk cards, so we each gain a wound, which is a terrific start. Oh well. So 2 attack, which I can't use. We have 4 recruit. And all of them are pretty cheap actually to buy. Don't know. I think I'll buy this Iron Man card here. It has 1 attack, but if you played another black tech hero, you gain 2 additional attack. So that's 2 of our recruits. And then we use our remaining 2 recruits to buy this Doctor Strange card, I think. Looks pretty cool. It has 1 recruit. And if you play another Illuminati hero, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. And if you do, you gain another recruit. So that's his first turn. And we'll draw back our 6 cards, which will be exactly the same, I guess. And then it's the second player's turn, so we draw another card, and here we have Wasteland Hawkeye. And he has an ambush which says Wasteland Hawkeye captures a bystander. So he will capture a regular bystander here. When you fight him, you choose 1. Each other player draws a card, or each other player discards a card. So that's pretty cool. He has 6 toughness, or whatever, so he's pretty tough. 2 attack, which we can't use, sadly. 4 recruit. So maybe this guy should focus on the Wolverine cards here. Let's do that. So we'll buy this Wolverine for 4. It has 2 attack, and if you drew any extra cards this turn, you gain 2 additional attack. So that's pretty cool. And we'll draw another 6 cards. Back to player 1. So here we have a sidekick. So they have 2 attack, and they're pretty annoying. So if you defeat them, you get them to the top of your deck, which is pretty good though. So it happens here that I have 2 attacks, so I will use them to attack these right away. They end up on the top of my deck. And then we have 4 recruits. So I think we'll start by buying this superior to others, superior Iron Man. So 2 recruit, and if you play another blue ranged hero, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. If one of them has higher cost than the other, draw it. Put the rest back in any order. So that's nice. So we'll draw our new cards. So we have a sidekick here. Then we have to shuffle. And draw 5 more cards. Great. So now we're back to the second player, and we'll draw another villain card, and it's a Scheme Twist. So let's see what that did again. Each player returns a sidekick from their discard pile to the sidekick stack, but that won't happen here. And then 2 sidekicks from the sidekick stack enters the city. So 2 of these enter the city right away. Let's see what the other special ability was here. Strength is 2 plus the number of twists stacked next to the scheme. So now they're 3 strength. So this is escalating quickly. So 2 attack, which I sadly can't use anymore. 4 recruit. So I will buy this Wolverine card, which says draw a card, and if you played another yellow instinct hero, you gain 2 attack. That's cool. Then we have a Kitty Pryde card, which we can't buy, but we can at least buy the sidekick. So that's pretty nice. So now we will shuffle this and see what our next hand is. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we'll see. So, next villain card, and it's another Scheme Twist. So, we will have to play 2 more sidekicks, I guess. And now it's already terrible. So, now we have 4 sidekicks in the city, and if either one of them escape, well, if all of them escape, we fail, basically. So maybe this is a quick round. Well, first off, I'll play this sidekick to gain 2 more cards. So, let's see here. We have 2 recruit. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. So, we will use 4 of those attack to gain this sidekick to the top of the stack, and then we'll buy the last sidekick with our 2 recruits. So, well, this can be interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new cards. See here. Okay, so second player's turn. Please no more Scheme Twists. No, it's a Master Strike instead. Well, more wounds for us, because we have no Hulks anywhere. So, that's nice. Okay, so what can we do here? Well, we can play this sidekick, return it here to draw 2 cards. Then we can play this Wolverine card to draw a card. Then we can play the other Wolverine card, which gets +2 because we drew cards. So now we have 4 attack, 5 attack, 6, 7 attack, and 2 recruit. So we will use the 2 recruit to recruit this sidekick. And then I think since we have 7, maybe we should just go ahead and defeat that Wasteland Hulk once. Yeah, let's do that. So we get Memories of Pain. Fight. Each other player puts 2 wounds from their discard pile on top of the deck. Hooray! So, do we have 2 wounds here? No, only 1, but it's on top of the deck instead of the discard pile, which is annoying. But that's our turn. At least we defeated the Wasteland Hulk once. It's a good sign. And there we go. And it's this player again. So it's another Master Strike. So the first player will gain a wound, but now the second player has a Hulk card in his victory pile, so he doesn't have to gain a card anymore. So at least that sounds good. So first we will play this sidekick to draw 2 cards. Then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit and 1 wound. 7 recruit. Sadly, 1 too few to recruit this Iron Man, but let's use 5 of them to recruit this optimized technology superior Iron Man. It has 2 attack and draw a card. That's awesome. And then we will recruit the sidekicks again with our 2 last recruits. So they're really useful, actually. I like them a lot. So now we have to shuffle again. So hopefully you guys will notice a few improvements, especially in the sound quality. I hope so, at least, because I have bought a new camera and a new laptop, so hopefully this will change things for the better, at least a little. You guys, I'm happy if you guys tell me, let me know what you think, if it's better or worse, something I can change. I wish to have this as good as possible, so, well, we'll see. Let's play another villain card here. So it's another sidekick. Great. So 1 attack, which I can't use, and 5 recruit. So maybe this guy should buy a Kitty Pryde. I don't remember what she does here. Face out? Yeah, let's buy this. So it has 2 attack, and if you play another red covert hero, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile, and if you do, you gain another attack. So that's nice, especially now when we have all these wounds. So, not too bad. And then we'll shuffle again. Okay, good enough. Not the strongest hand, but, well, what can you do? So now we'll draw another card here, and it's another Scheme Twist. Well, I guess it's not too bad, because we don't have any sidekicks here in the sidekick stack anymore, so I guess none of them can come out. I think that's how you interpret this. So, well, that's what I'm gonna do anyways. So let's see if we can deal with anything of this before it gets out of hand. So, do I want to... No, I don't. So I'll play this Iron Man card, then I'll play this Doctor Strange card, which triggers off this Iron Man card to KO 1 card from your hand or discard pile. And I'll KO this wound, just put it over here. So I'll gain another recruit, so now I have 4, 5, 6, and 1 attack. So with that recruit, I will first buy this Cloak of Levitation, Doctor Strange, to attack. And if you play another blue ranged hero, you reveal the top of your deck, draw it, or teleport it. So that's pretty nice. Nothing else to buy here, so our turn is over. And we'll draw 6 new cards here. And back to this player. So something will probably escape now. Well, we have the Nomodocs. So the Wasteland Hawkeye will escape. So that means we will have to KO 1 card down here. And I don't know which one. I'll KO this Wolverine card. So the Modocs enter the city. They have a fight effect which says KO a hero from your discard pile or the HQ. If that hero has an recruit icon, you gain 1 recruit. And since that Hawkeye had a bystander, we also, each player has to discard a card. So, well, this player will discard their attack card because it's probably not useful anymore anyways. And this guy will discard 1 recruit card. So let's see here. We will play the sidekick card first to draw 2 cards. A wound and another recruit. So we have 5 recruits. And we will recruit another Kitty Pryde card, which is exactly the same as the last one. So at least something, but now things are going to get painful, I think. Let's see here. 6 more cards. 5, 6. And it's this player's turn. So we will draw a villain card. And it's a scroll. So first off, this sidekick will escape, which is 1/4 of our fail condition already. So we will have to discard 1 card down here. I will discard this Drax card. And then this scroll shapeshifters villain has ambush. Put the rightmost hero from the HQ under the villain. And this villain's attack value or toughness is equal to that hero's cost. And when you defeat it, you gain that hero. So in this case, it's this Drax card, so he has 3 attack, which is not too bad. So let's see what we can do here. So first off, we will play this sidekick to draw 2 cards. Then we will play this Iron Man to gain 2 attack and draw another card. Then we will play this Iron Man, and it triggers off the previous one because it's a double colored one, so I guess, or multicolored one, so it's both black and blue. So this triggers, so now we have 5 attack, 6 attack, and 3 recruit. So what should we do? So 6 attack. And now the sidekicks are actually 5 toughness, so maybe we should just defeat one of those before it's too late. So I will defeat this sidekick and gain it to the top of my deck and waste that last attack. And then for our 3 recruit, we will buy this Drax card, and this is Knives of the Hunter, and it's an artifact, and so it stays in play after you've played it until some effect make it go away, and once per turn you gain 1 attack, so that's pretty cool. And we will draw another card here. It's another Doctor Strange. 5, 6. Then it's this player again. So first off, another villain. So this time it's another MODOK henchman. So what can we do? We can play this Wolverine card to draw a card. So then we can play the other Wolverine card to get 4 attack, 5, 6, and 2 recruit. So we will use the 2 recruit to buy this sidekick, and we will use the 6 attack. Think we will defeat this scroll villain to gain this Drax card, and then we will defeat one of the MODOK villains, and we have to KO a hero, so we will KO this shield agent. Whatever. Good to be rid of those cards. I think it's a hero, just not. Or oh, from the discard pile, so not from your hand. So do I have a? Oh yeah. Well, I have a agent in my discard pile as well, so there you go. So that's this turn. We will draw 3 cards here, and then we have to shuffle our decks once more. So note that Wasteland Hulk now has 10 toughness instead of 7 because we defeated him once. So He's a bit tougher here. Which is pretty thematic. He gets angrier the more you fight him. So, okay, so it's this player again. We will draw a villain, and it's a scroll, and he will transform into this Kitty Pryde. 5 attack now. So first off, we will play this sidekick to draw 2 cards, and we can only draw 1, so we have to shuffle the deck. There we go, draw another one. Nice. And then I have a second sidekick, so I will draw 2 more cards. And then I will play this Iron Man and this Doctor Strange to KO another wound. So 4 recruit, 5, 6, 7, again, sadly. And 2 attack. 2 attack won't do me any good, I think. Now, 7 recruit, however, might. So, I guess we'll just buy this Doctor Strange for 4. That leaves us with 3 more recruits, and we'll buy this other Doctor Strange for 2. So, that's that turn. So at least we bought a few good cards. And got rid of a wound as well. 5, 6. This player. So, another villain. Here we go. And this is the Hulk gang. And when you fight them, you have cross-dimensional Hulk rampage. And when they escape, the same thing happens. Funnily enough, if you defeat them, let's say if this hero or this player defeats them, put them in their victory pile, their effect doesn't trigger until they're in the victory pile, so he doesn't have to gain a wound. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. We have not that great of a hand. We have 3 attack and 3 recruit. So with 3 recruit, we will I guess we will buy the sidekick. And 3 attack we will use to fight this MODOK guy. Let's see here. KO a hero from your discard pile or the HQ. So I don't want to kill that sidekick. I will defeat I will defeat this Kitty Pryde. Or no, I will defeat this. I don't know actually. I'll defeat this Disrupt Circuits Kitty Pryde. I don't care. Well, now we have 3 of his uncommon, so I guess all 3 of them are there. Might be a sign that we should buy a few Drax cards. Let's see here, 6 more cards. 5, 6. So this will be, I'll play 1 more round with these, and then that's the end of this video. So start with this player, draw a villain, and it's the Wasteland Spider Girl. 4 toughness, and when you fight her, you reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, you KO it. So that's pretty nice. Reversal Spider-Man card there. So we will play this card here to draw a card. Again, we will play this other Iron Man card. We also have 1 of these, so we have 6 attack and 3 recruit. With our 3 recruit, we will recruit a sidekick. With our 6 attack, I think we will defeat this Hulk gang. So now none of these cross-dimensional cards will do us any harm anymore, so at least that's something. And we'll draw 6 new cards, but we only have 5 here, so we have to shuffle the deck. There we go. 1 more card. And the last turn for the video, and we have a sidekick here. And we will play this sidekick ourselves to draw 2 cards. So this will trigger. So we have 4, 5, 6 attack, and we have 4 recruit, which again will do us no good. Oh, I guess we can buy 1 sidekick. So 6 attack, you say. Well, I'll defeat one of these sidekick guys. They have 5 toughness, so I guess that's good enough. We will draw our new hand of 6 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will be the end of this video. So thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It's nice to finally be back to recording stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one!